Hello, welcome back to Creepy Places of New England. We're now in Coventry at the George Parker Woodland. Belongs to the Audubon Society. It's a walking trail. It has the mysterious, which I believe is called the cairns, and also a haunted old foundation. So we're going to be trekking through the woods. Right there. Okay, back to me, Steve. And we hope you will enjoy this next episode. Thank you. All along these trails, you got markers. These mark the Pacific pathways. This is obviously the orange trail, but there's also blue and yellow. And here is some old stone foundations. This area used to be the farmland. Back in 1642, it was purchased from the Narragansett Indians by the watermen. That was very nice. It's one of the few times where we didn't kill the Indians to get the land. And it stayed in their possession until 1760 when Caleb Bong obtained it. Well, they do make these walking trails usable for people to walk on. Got those little steps. They got a nice little bridge right over here. And it's actually very well marked, so you don't have to worry about coming here and getting lost like in the Blair Witch Project. Because that would suck, Steve. Hey Steve.
Yeah, Charles?
Don't you feel like you're in the middle of a horror film? It's kind of like Pumpkinhead or something. It's like we got the Blair Witch, the Pumpkinhead. This is actually a pretty appropriate place for creepy places in New England, don't you agree?
I do. Are you feeling anything?
No. Are you? Besides the people that's been around here that's watching us?
I don't know. This place is kind of creepy.
This might be right here, people. Turkey Mellow Brook?
Yes.
But we're not quite sure. If not, we'll edit it out. Ew, yuck. Hope this bridge doesn't collapse on us. Hey Steve,
Hey, Charles.
have you noticed something strange about this whole area?
Yeah, it's actually kind of clean, and for having a lot of people around here, who are very friendly, by the way, we haven't seen any litter.
You want a litter later?
No.
To make it more like home?
Nope.
Okay. Not
going to be one socket.
Okay, good. One of the things I learned from a YouTuber named ScreamFreak79 is that compasses can be very sensitive to electromagnetic fields. Helps out with ghost hunting. Now, supposedly, once we get to the cairns, that the rocks are going to actually emanate electromagnetic fields. So I wanted to check with normal rocks, see if they just naturally do that. So this ain't the most ideal compass, but it does kind of work. So I'm moving it along. It ain't moving. And we tested this already with both the GPS and cell phone, so it does work.
And what you're looking at now are the cairns. They're beehive-shaped piles of stacked stones. Actually, there are more than 100 of them in this area. The stone cairns, like other unusual stone structures found throughout New England, have provoked many questions about their use, age, as well as their cultural origin. The explanations range from the sensational, that suggests that cairns were built by ancient civilizations like the Phoenicians or the Celts, to the mundane, which propose that the cairns are the product of a native Indian group or colonial.
Well, as we tested earlier, one of the things is that supposedly these cairns will release an EMF field, and we wanted to test it on rocks. So we're going to test to see if it affects the compass. So far, it's not really moving. More than just because of my hand, you know, the shaking motion, but it's so far, if this thing is releasing any type of EMF fields, it is not showing on this compass. Wow, that is one creepy tree. Looks like a devil's looking at us. Right, Steve?
I actually kind of see a deer face.
Or Barack Obama. Alright, we have made it to the Vaughn farm. There's actually a bunch of little foundations around here, add-ons, the walls, goes down there, goes all the way over there. Now the Vaughns actually own this area until it was given to George Parker. Now, when George Parker died, he's the one that donated this place to the Audubon Society. Now, you know, the typical New England farmers, here's some of the foundations. We're going to go look around a little bit more. This farm area is quite big. Well, here's an empty sign, but here is where the main house was. We've had a lot of flooding in this area, so obviously filled in a little bit, but there's the foundation, and it's actually very big. You can see more of the wall, and I'll try to catch more of this place for you. But, so we've made it. Get more. So you can actually, people can come here, they do have it marked. It's kind of like it's considered an archaeological site. Here's the steps. You know, one of my old houses, the basement flooded all the time too. Here's more parts of the farm. This looks like five ons. Now we're heading back after a nice fun-filled adventure.
Let me first ask, is there anybody here?
Are the Vaughns here right now? Can you say hello in native Narragansett tongue?
And if there is, do you want to tell me your name?
Mm-hmm.